we've got a game with Aurora. Aurora is a pain. We don't need Arcane Barrier into her. I can never remember where the good luck thing is. I swear it moves sometimes. We'll take out a healing potion, I think. I don't have that many other cards to put in anymore. Maybe stays. I rejigged the sideboard recently and I kind of pushed it quite hard, and there's now not that much space for actually removing healing potions. It's something I might need to look into. I'll keep the deck as is. It's probably fine. Well, they come in hot. For 2. Do we have any interesting ways of blocking any of this? No, not really. I'm really torn on whether or not they're going to hit me with anything else. I think I'm going to block out with this because I'd like Graveyard. And it's very difficult to know if there's going to be... One of these is going in their arsenal almost certainly. And hopefully this looks like confident blocking. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else really coming here. I'm just going to try and get every bit of advantage I can on this first turn. So 2 cards in the bin's quite good. 43 alive, get to keep a healing potion. We're probably going to Arsenal this, I guess. So like throw Command and Conquer. Arsenal healing potion looks like a decent choice. Command and Conquer into Aurora is great because she does not want a double block to preserve the arsenal, so it probably gets its full kind of 9 points of value-ish. Yeah, so all good. We don't have enough to do the felling, that's annoying. Probably block out with everything else and call it good. We did not get 3 things in the bin either. What we're going to do is use the fruits. One of the reasons I like having 6 fruits is plays like this, because it gives you a lot of options to get things in the bin. And what we absolutely want to be doing into Aurora is... Oh, they fizzled it. That's definitely a move. Yeah, I like the move, to be honest. So, cool trick. So they deny me Decompose. That's a good play to some degree, I think. I mean, they denied themselves damage there, so I don't know, a bit of bit of this, bit of that. But I like the idea. And what we're going to do is just going to rotate these cards through. So they got barely any damage through due to that move. You know, they could have thrown an extra. Let's say that maybe that was all the damage they were going to get. It probably didn't cost them much. Cost them like 1 or 2 points total. But yes, I can rotate the healing potion to play. Rotate that into Arsenal. We've now got a root bound to decompose with, and we've got plenty of things to decompose. So this is a pretty good place to be. And also we've got like double felling stacked, so we'll root bound the first thing they do that does 4, and then we'll double pitch into felling, and next turn we'll try and felling them again. And we eat all the lightning damage. So I think we just take everything else this turn, to be honest. Because I really want to hit them with felling. Big damage trade-off, basically. It's not the best pitch, but it's the classic thing of like, I need to move the goal towards them being dead. And preventing even 3 damage means I'm not doing any attack. Coming in with the felling is going to generate a huge amount. And I could like obviously block with the felling and pitch the others, but then it's costing me next turn. You know, I'm hoping this is going to rob momentum because it's going to take a card. Next turn I'm going to get to do the same. So, you know, I'm throwing like sort of 22 to 24 value as a sort of ballpark for 2 turns on, you know, with the 2 turns in a row. Sort of felling does about 11 to 12, because obviously it takes a card. It's also chonking through all the battle bomb, which is nice. So we've got some blues for next turn. I do want to block heavily is the thing, because if I don't, I lose them to the felling. But then the alternative is I could go with the command and conquer. So more arc lightnings. We do have the tree. Like we could make a play of tree into felling. That's not too bad. I think I'm definitely blocking out with this. See what else they throw at me. Because my play line is either play the tree for the turn after, which is reasonable tempo, or you know, get these all blocked out with basically and just go fell. You obviously lose a turn worth of tree damage, which is a shame, but that's kind of fine. Yeah, so we're gonna do some good blocks there. I think that seems like a good place to go. Oh, I forgot that was even there. Oops, I should have put the stone wall in. Oh, they want to undo. Okay. I'm actually really confused. The burn up didn't resolve? I'm so confused. I thought there was a burn up I'd missed and it hasn't. Did they just play it as an instant? I don't understand. It's only 9:30 in the morning. Apparently I'm not 100% awake. you know, it's what it is. I don't think the burn up was happening. That seems to be the gist. I've still got this lovely felling pressure. And then hopefully some plough pressure. If I can just keep cycling through these, I'll be in a lovely place. And I am burning through earth cards quite fast, but I am getting towards 8 really quick as well. I've still got earth cards left. I'm going to block with a snapback. Because my line is basically to play these. I've got the shelter to block an attack if it comes. If it doesn't, I get to arsenal the shelter. Yeah, so we'll... I'm guessing they're going to arsenal this, which is great because I get even more plough value. When you get into this chain of being able to just constantly take a card off them, it gets really efficient. And efficient is great. I am now out of graveyard. That is where we need to, you know, need to get some blocks in. Again, like they're just skipping a turn here, which pretty much like, they'll do something, but they'll not do anywhere near enough. So I get a turn to actually rack up next turn. You know, getting the space to build your position is really important. And like that's a pretty good hand. All in all. This is an awkward one because I'd love to play the snapback, but that's a red and that's not great. It's taking 4, but it's dealing 6. I am going to take it. I think that's all they're doing this turn, and I can accept the life total. Oh, they're not even arsenaling. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I said I'd love this to be blue so I could actually like double tap them, but we don't always get what we want. And I wanna put that pressure on them being quite low. I'll block with the tree because I'm definitely using the Ether Tide on this turn for a block and it will get me a decent amount of advantage. And I know that I'm otherwise blocking quite low this turn, so... Big E strike. So, you know, we're in an okay position. I'm going to actually take the life off this healing potion because I don't like being on 9 and there's no sign of any combo pieces at the moment. It also, you know, there's some perk in there. Do I want to? Yes, I do. Oh shit, that's using my amp. Oh well. That was, maybe I should have saved that for the next turn or not popped it. I forgot that it was going to do that. Oh well. It's done now. What's done is done. It's cost me some damage. It's not my ideal. Yeah, slight misplay on that. So I'd forgotten that I was going to use up the tree. You know, it's still damage. It's still fine. It's not as good as I want it to be. Got plenty of earth, so I can decompose that. We're just taking this. What you got for me then? You've still got your 4-card hand. I still feel pretty comfortable here at the moment. This is what we kind of want. Just put this in now for safety, but yeah, wanted them to overcommit where possible into this arc lightning stuff, which I'm trying to just take all of because I want to play this. I mean, to be honest, I am in danger. Still got a good few blocks and stuff left here. You know, we can bark skin for a point if we need to. We've got a hand. I'm just trying desperately not to lose this. They have 2 cards left. Yeah, they're going to do well. So we're going to root bound this. And then we have 5 to block whatever this last card is if we have to, which I really don't want to. I am hoping they're out of steam here. But I'm not sure they are. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. I intend to survive it though. Big turn. That's me dead, I think. Let me just have a quick think through on this. I can plume, so I can chuck those to pick up a damage card. Yeah, I'm basically screwed. I don't even have one, do I? No, I have nothing. I can pick up a block, so you know I've got something. It's just I'm using all my ability to win up, which is not great. This was going so well until a couple of turns ago. So well. Do they have another card? Yeah, another card. Good game. So yeah, I made one mistake in terms of damage, which I don't think mattered. But you know, nonetheless, it was a thing. I can't remember what I drew in those last few turns, but I just I had a slightly wet hand where I basically just passed them priority, and then they obviously got all that pressure back. That really big turn. How much did they have on that turn? 21. Yeah, 21 damage turn is a very hard turn to ride through, to be honest. It's a lot. Yeah, that is the deal with the Aurora matchup, in my opinion. Though, if you if you bomb out, you bomb out, and if they get the big hand like they kind of did there with the 21, it becomes a nightmare. I mean, I was still in a state where it was winnable. I just didn't have a hand lined up. You know, like I drew that rampant turn, and that could have been a kill, but I didn't have any arcane damage source. It just is what it is. You know, that hand was very close to being playable and killing them. But you know, not in this timeline. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty decent game. It was pretty close. You know, we traded a bit. I had a really good early game as well. Yeah, thanks for watching.